What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. I'm about to play something real quick while we come on. Let's go. Just love. We gotta cut through the BS. Yes, Ashe. Yes, thank you. Let me tell you something, man. And I feel this in my spirit, and it's crazy because I just was on live, but I didn't feel what I'm feeling right now. It's interesting, and it's like I really gotta talk to you because for some reason you letting these challenges think that they can win. I feel emotional talking about this. Somebody been feeling real emotional. Somebody been feeling like they back against the wall. Somebody been feeling like they've been going through challenges and they feel like they can't win. Somebody been feeling like every time they come to take up another breath, they end up going right back down underwater. Somebody been feeling like that they can't catch a break. Somebody out here feeling like if it's one thing, it's another. Somebody been feeling like that. And it's crazy because I could feel your emotion. I could feel your emotion. I could feel your frustration. I could feel it. And it's crazy because I could feel the emotion. And the reason why I'm coming to you to talk about this is for both of us to release. Let me tell you something. When you go through certain challenges, these challenges are here to help you grow. And I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I said that, why do I feel like the universe keeps giving me more and more trauma to unpack? I said, why do I feel like the universe keeps giving me more and more challenges to break down? Why do they keep giving me more and more cycles to break apart? And you got to understand that if the universe is giving you multiple cycles to break back to back to back, you got to understand after every cycle comes a blessing. What I mean by this is that every time you break a cycle, every time you break trauma, your ancestors they celebrate you, right? And every time you get celebrated, you get granted another wish of yours. You get granted another blessing. You get granted more abundance, Ashe. You get granted with something that you wanted. So a lot of y'all are realizing, or not, some of y'all are not realizing that if you keep facing challenges over and over and over, it's because the universe is giving you opportunity to deserve your abundance. Let me say that one more time. If you keep going through challenges over and over and over and over, it's because the universe is giving you an opportunity to receive your blessings. And what I mean by this is your opportunities, your abundance, your blessings, they come after cycle. They come after pain. They come after struggle. They come after hard work. So if you find yourself consistently having to do hard work, it's because your ancestors, God, the higher power, whatever you want to do or call it, is giving you the work to receive the abundance. For example, if you're saying, yo, I want to make more money, check me out now. Listen, and listen. If you keep finding yourself saying, oh, I want to bring in more money into my life, but then you realize that now all of a sudden you're extra busy, you got to realize that sometimes God is not going to just give you the money. Sometimes God is going to give you an opportunity to receive what it is that you want. If you saying, oh, I want a relationship, and you don't understand why God has you by yourself so much, it's because the only way you're going to have the relationship that you want is by having a self-love journey first. You see, a lot of times we don't realize that. Hold on, let me write this down because I'm really spitting. And I'm going to need some respect for that. Real talk. I'm going to need some respect for that because I'm really spitting. Like, this is what I want to say. If you say you want this thing, right? If you say, let's do it like this, right? If you say you want this thing, right? You say you want this thing, right? You got to go down first. You got to hit the ground first. You gotta get grounded. Let's talk about seeds. Like, before you can have a harvest, you gotta go deeper into the soil before it goes up. before you can have a harvest, this big old tree, you gotta go deeper into the lows. You gotta go deeper into the soil. Some of y'all are complaining and you're thinking that the universe is against you, not realizing that in reality, you're actually going through what you need to get to. You're actually going through what you're going through so you can get to your success. You got to deal with effed up people because in your field where you want to be successful at, you got to know how to deal with effed up people. You dealing with heartbreak right now because you have to learn how to not seek outside of people. How do you get out of the victim mindset? By realizing that things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. You see, we got to stop being crybabies. And when I say crybabies, I'm not saying that you can't be emotional. I'm saying that we got to stop whining about shit. We got to stop whining about things because the same thing that you're whining about is going to be the thing that sets you off. Here's the thing, you be upset about people not showing you love, not realizing that people not showing you love is what's giving you the chip on the shoulder to produce more results. Let me say that one more time. You're upset because people aren't showing you love like how you want to. But you're not realizing that by them rejecting you, it's putting a chip on your shoulder, and that chip on the shoulder is what's giving you fuel to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't understand. Like, it feels like I'm climbing so many mountains at once. It feels like I'm fighting so many battles at once. It feels like, and this is why sometimes you gotta go at it alone. Because the problem is that if you're fighting your own battles, when other people come in, they expect you to help them with their battles. And some people may say, I just don't have enough energy to do that. And you gotta be willing to say, hey, I don't have enough energy to help you fight your own battles too. You know, but I want to tell you this, real talk. And I feel this in my spirit. And if I get emotional, just understand it's because I really feel what I'm talking about, real shit. And I got to talk about this because I know other people dealing with this shit like just like me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, you got to understand that if you are being challenged, it's because there are changes coming. If you are being challenged, if you find yourself having resistance, you try to tell people, oh, I'm finna do this, and they giving you so much resistance, my love, that's because that's a part of your story. You got to understand that that's a part of the fuel. This matrix want to try and break you down. This matrix wants to see you try and stop. So you got to be willing to talk to the matrix and be like, I refuse to lose. Can everybody comment for me? I refuse to lose. What's up, Star? Star, why you look familiar? Because you look like my cousin. You might be my cousin. I refuse to lose. Man, let me tell y'all something. I don't give a damn how hard it get, baby. I don't give a damn how hard it get. You bet not quit. You bet not stop. You bet not give up. You bet not be like, why is it so hard? Don't even give that matrix the laughter. Don't even give them that satisfaction to make them think that you can't handle. You can handle this shit, man. This ain't nothing you ain't been a part of before. You've been through challenges before. You've been through adversity. But what if I told you? What if I told you, right? That adversity is actually an opportunity for you to achieve success. Because let me tell you something. Kobe Bryant. we're going to talk about Michael Jordan. I'm just giving you stories now. Michael Jordan got kicked off his high school basketball team. He could have easily said, this not for me. The best basketball player in the world got kicked off of the varsity team. He didn't get kicked off. He didn't make it. He didn't even make it. Let me ask you something. I was just talking to one of my friends about this. Like, People was telling me like, oh, it's really hard for you to do what it is that you're trying to do. It's really hard. It can't be harder than the people that built the plane first, the Wright brothers. Let me ask you this. You becoming successful, it can't be as hard as somebody building a plane for the first time. You may say, Sticks, what the hell are you talking about? If the people, I know sure as hell, if somebody was telling me that they're going to build something that's going to fly, I probably would tell them, I don't see that happening. But if they could make a plane, you mean to tell me that you can't make 100,000 this year? If they could build a plane, if they could do the damn impossible and go against gravity, you mean to tell me you think that your goals are so out of this world to reach? If these people could build a plane and it fly, like we able to get on that and fly in the air, you mean to tell me that you don't think that your dreams can happen? Like, let's be for real. Who is putting these limits on you? That's not even like, who is putting these limits on you? You. And until you're finally, and let me tell you something. I mean this message so like, I mean it with everything that I got in me. I mean this shit with everything that I got in me when I say this shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't do. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't do. You asked to do something that was different. You asked to do something that was not what your people are doing. You asked to do something that was a new path. You asked to do something different. But here you are getting upset when people can't understand different. Why do you keep asking people who don't understand your vision to understand your vision? Why do you keep asking people who don't even think big to understand your big dreams? Like, you set yourself up and then you get yourself in your feelings about a setup that you did. You went and asked the most small-minded person about the big dreams that you got. And then you get upset when they don't resonate with it. They were never going to resonate with it. They were never going to resonate with it. But you keep seeking validation because you don't believe in yourself all the way. So you need to go home. You need to sit your behind down. You need to not hang out with some friends. Somebody said, write on the board, I'm trying to take notes. You should be taking notes already. So you need to go home. You need to sit down and you need to spend some time with yourself. And you need to love on yourself. And you need to get to know yourself. Because unfortunately, you keep listening to everybody else. And this is why you're lost. Because you're listening to everybody else. And last time I checked, we got so many opinions. So many people got opinions, but nobody got credentials. Everybody got opinions, but nobody got credentials. You see, if you ask me, 23 years old, hey, Sticks, is manifestation real? I'm going to say yes. Sticks, how do you know that? Because I manifested this. I manifested this car, this car, this car. I manifested this opportunity. I manifested this. So I got credentials to talk about what I'm talking about. And this is why you have the passion that I have. Like, let me tell you something. I'm not here to play games no more. I'm not here to play with you. 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 God put me on this earth to speak. And whether you like it or not, whether it triggers you, I'm going to speak the truth. My truth, at least. And my truth says that you got to stop trying to be a motherfucking victim and realize that whatever you want, you can have it. Yeah, I'm coming for you today because I'm sick and tired. And this is a message for myself, too. That's another thing, too. Don't think that I'm just coming for you. This is for me, too. Because y'all be having the answers, but you want to go get validation because you don't want to trust yourself. You got to be willing to jump off the ledge and be like, whoop, I'm just going to trust what I say. Who cares what anybody thinks? I'm just going to trust what I say. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and join my mystery school. The link is in the bio. Click mystery school. And y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and get my ebook, How to Manifest. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop to get my ebook. And then y'all make sure y'all join the mystery school because let me tell you something. I've already been feeling this when I tell you I'm about to be so unapologetic. When it comes with what I do, I don't give a damn if you don't believe in it. I don't give a damn if you don't believe in my dreams. Because guess what? It's not my dream for you to believe. You don't need to believe what I'm talking about. Because guess what? Everything was impossible until it was made possible. So do I care about what you think is impossible? I don't care because that's your matrix. That's your limitation. Again, let me ask you, what have you accomplished in your life? Nothing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I always told myself that I wanted to do something that nobody has ever done. So why is it that when I go talk to people about my dreams and goals to do something that nobody has ever done, I'm mad because I'm facing resistance? Why do I need to be mad because I'm facing resistance when they got every right to feel resistance? They ain't never seen nobody do that before. You're getting upset with people because they can't see your vision. But your vision is your vision, and you're meant to live it out. Therefore, your vision becomes a physical reality. If it was their vision, then it wouldn't be something that isn't done yet. If your vision was somebody else's vision, it would already be done, right? But you want to be the first to do it. So you got to understand that when you are going down the road less traveled, you are going to get a lot of criticism, my love. You are going to get a lot of criticism. You are going to get a lot of criticism. I'm sorry, but you got to be okay with that. Every single person that you look up to, even if you want to look up at me. Listen, let me tell you something. When I dropped out of college, you think I was getting hoo-hoo, hoorays, let's go? You think I was getting that? When I told people, oh, I want to do music, you think I was getting hoo-hoo, hoorays? You think I was getting oh, yeah, do that? You think I was getting that? No, I was not. No, I was not. No, I was not. I was getting why won't you finish college? Why won't you do this? Why? We made a plan. I wasn't getting no do this, do that. I wasn't getting that. But you got to be strong enough within yourself to be your own support system when nobody wants to support you. You got to be your own support system. You got to love yourself enough to support yourself when everybody calling you crazy. That's where success is made. You got to let your inner voice drive you. I refuse to lose. Y'all run up the likes, man. This should already be at 100K. I feel like this is disrespectful. We should already be at 100K with this type of information that I'm dropping. The type of energy that I'm putting into you right now. This should already be at 100K. It's free. It's free. Ain't nobody pouring into you the way that I'm pouring into you. Let's be for real. Ain't nobody caring about you the way that I'm caring about you for real. You feel me? So I'm going to give you some tough love, and I'm going to say we need to run up these likes. Period. You know, like, I refuse to lose. Can everybody comment? I refuse to lose. Thank you very much. Can everybody comment? I refuse to lose. Thank you very much. Comment, I refuse to lose. I need to see you. I need to see you type this out. I need to see this whole thing flooded with I refuse to lose. This needs to be flooded with I refuse to lose, because little did you know how much you needed that affirmation. Little did you know how much you needed that affirmation. Little did you know how much you really needed to say that to yourself. I refuse to lose. I can't lose. I like that. I don't know what losing feels like. I refuse to lose. That's what I'm talking about. I refuse to lose. Some of y'all don't have a reality where you don't lose because all you entertain is the idea of losing. Let me say that one more time. Some of y'all can't live in a reality that deals with not losing because all you do is entertain the idea of losing. I need you to become so freaking like delusional about like I can't lose. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no such thing. I could never lose. How could I lose if I'm already chose? Like, how could I lose if Ice Spice, like, let's be for real. If Ice Spice has the confidence to think that she can't lose, why the hell you don't got that confidence? Ice Spice. Let's be for real. If Ice Spice can say, how could I lose if I'm already chose? Why don't you if Ice Spice can think like that? If Ice Spice can think like that, why can't you think like that? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. We got to get aggressive. We got to stop allowing things to happen to us, and we got to start making things happen for us. We got to get aggressive. We got to get aggressive and start saying, I'm going to make it happen. Period. I'm going to make it happen. You feel me? Another thing too, If you have not yet gotten my ebook, How to Manifest Wealth, you are tripping balls. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. And when you go on the Crystal Shop, search up How to Manifest Wealth. Because the truth be told is that every day, let me tell you something. I've been very consistent with my manifestation practices. I've been very consistent. I've been very consistent. And you may say, Sticks, why do I need to be consistent? Because guess what? Every morning that you wake up, you need to remind yourself of the reality that you're living in. Because you got all these physical people out here that's trying to project onto you that you can't make it happen. So if you have people projecting onto you that you can't make it happen, what do you think your work needs to be? You got to work harder than them to prove to yourself that you will make it happen. You have to work harder than them. That means that as much as they're telling you, oh, that's not going to happen, you have to be telling yourself double that. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. Also, guys, if you ended up purchasing a hoodie, all of y'all hoodies should be shipped out by next week, the latest. Next week, after the 28th. After the 28th, you'll be getting your... after the 28th, you will be getting your hoodies. So if you ordered a hoodie from me, and here's the thing too. When don't worry about it. How could I lose if I'm already chose? Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. I took your hit, and then I leveled up. You feel me? But I want to go ahead and I want to read something real quick. I love reading this book all the time. But we going to go, hold on. We're going to read Creating a New Life. So boom, we talking about affirmations. We talking about how to change your reality. We talking about how to program your brain. This book is called Create a New Life. Hold on, let me show y'all. Just so y'all know what I'm reading from. This book is called Create a New Life. Change your life with these affirmations over the span of 30 days. And this is not just about affirmations. This book actually teaches you about your subconscious mind. So the first page, how to use affirmations. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Like when I tell you I'm going to break this down, your subconscious mind is always listening. I cannot stress that enough. Your mind is always listening to what you're thinking. Your mind is always listening to what you're thinking. Your mind is always listening to what you're saying. Your mind is always listening to your thoughts. Your mind is always listening to what you're doing, okay? When you learn about the abilities of the subconscious mind, you will understand to have the desired life you want to live, you must program this mind. Your subconscious mind is always listening to what is being fed, and most importantly, the things that you are saying to it affect it the most. What you're listening to is obviously going to affect your mind, but what impacts your mind the most is what you're telling yourself. So listening to the music that you're listening to, it's affecting you, but what affects you the most? Yourself. Okay, all right, cool. If you deal with anxiety, overthinking, or even intrusive thoughts, this ebook will bring you all the tools you need to succeed. The key of affirmations is to reprogram the mind using audio, right? When you consistently repeat these affirmations to yourself, your mind will start to believe them as long as you do not feed it more negativity than positivity. So what this means is that this is a numbers game. If you want to program your mind, you have to think more that way than you think the opposite. If you want to be more positive, you have to think more positive than negative. If you have one negative thought, you got to have 20 positive thoughts. What was the name of the book again? The name of the book is called Create a New Life. This is on my website. Link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. Create a New Life. Create a New Life. Create a New Life. You see how it goes? Create a new life. Create a new life. Right? So now let's finish. Boom. It's very easy for us to get into our heads and start allowing doubt into our consciousness. Affirmations will allow us to get realigned with our truth and to get back to our truth and out of lack thinking. Okay? As a type of positive self-talk, affirmations can help you alter your subconscious thoughts. Right? Affirmations can start to create a level of confidence within yourself due to the fact that you're reprogramming your subconscious mind to believe the affirmations you're affirming in. So, what this means is that you have to be consistent with the thought. If you're going to tell yourself, I am this, you got to believe it and you got to do it every day. You got to be consistent with it. You can't just say it today and then expect it to work tomorrow. You can't just say it today and expect it one time that everything's just going to work out for you. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Somebody said, brought the manifesting book, how I use it. You read it, you take notes, you meditate on it multiple times. You see, the problem is that most people can't understand what I'm saying because they just read it at face value. You see how I'm reading this and I'm breaking this down and I'm taking my time, and this is how I read books. I don't just be like, oh, I read it. I take my time to understand what the author is trying to say to me, because guess what? Words can't always explain the true feeling. So sometimes you have to try to tap into the energy of what the author is saying to feel what they're really trying to tell you through these words. Does that make sense? All right? Everything I create fulfills me, man. Everything I do works out for me. Everything I do works out for me. Everything I do works out for me. Man, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. Like, this healing journey is not for the weak. You say you want to be great? This is not for the weak. It's not going to be easy. It's not. It's not. It's not. So if you're going to tap out, you might as well tap out now. Because it doesn't get easier. It's like a video game. Every level gets harder, baby. Every level gets harder. But one thing about me, I want it too bad. I want it too bad. I want it too bad to quit. I want it too bad to stop. I want it too bad to let it bring me down. Yeah, it may make me emotional a couple of times here and there, but I'm not going to quit. You're crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I've realized that I'm not easily satisfied. I'm always trying to go to the next level. I'm always trying to get better. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? Today may not be my best day, but I'm going to try to be the best I can. I'm going to try to be the best I can. Today may not be the day that I have my best results, but I'm just going to be the best I can. Man, like, y'all don't understand, like, this has not been easy for me. People may look at me and say, oh, you brought this into your life so easy. Like, no, dog. No, dog, do you know I went through depression? Before I got this TikTok, before I got this audience, do y'all know what I dealt with? I dealt with attempts. I dealt with depression. I dealt with losing my father. Like going so hard for this music stuff, I dropped out of college. Just to live my dream. Just to live my dream. So I don't care what nobody got to say about saying that, oh, you may not be able to do it. This is hard. I don't give a damn. I've already been through hard. I've already been through hard. So trust me when I say I'm not gonna get this far, go through hard to just get this far. You're crazy. I want it too bad. I don't give a damn how many cycles I gotta break. I don't give a damn how many tears I gotta shed. I don't care. Because I have a burning passion in me about what the fuck I do. I'm just going to have to go through whatever fight that I got to go through. I'm just going to have to go through it. I'm just going to have to go through it. You just going to have to go through it. If this is really what you want, if what it is that you're asking for is really what you want, then baby, you're going to go through adversity. You're going to go through struggles. You're going to go through that. But let me tell you something. You don't go through it for no reason. You don't go through it for no reason. If you having big problems, it's because you got big success on the way. This is therapy for me, y'all. This is therapy for me. This is therapy for me. Man, it makes me a little emotional. It makes me a little emotional because it's just like, I'm not sad. It's just my passion. Like, it's just how much I want it. Like, y'all have no clue. Like, that's just how much I want it. That's just how much I want it. It's like, that's just how much I want it. You feel me? Like, let me tell you something, man. Don't let these challenges stop you. Don't let these challenges make you feel like you can't make it happen. If you're going through challenges, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. If you're going through resistance, that's a good sign. Don't be afraid of it either. Go straight towards it. Go straight towards the negativity. Go straight towards the hate. Go straight towards the problems. Go straight towards the challenges. Face it head on. Face your fears head on. And watch how they weren't as big as you thought they were. Ashe. All right? I love you guys. And again, make sure y'all join my mystery school. The link is in my bio. Click mystery school. And make sure that y'all go ahead and get my ebook. All right? I didn't really plan on being on here for too long. I just had to come on here and say what I had to say, give my message. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Crystal Shop. Again, y'all check out the Crystal Shop. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. I love you guys. And thank you.